I get this call from this woman who says that they are planning to start a movement. The logical conclusion of it is going to be that they want to bring it about in Pakistan as a law against sexual abuse in workplaces in Pakistan.
I was working for United Nations and it was like a dream job. And then I realized that in addition to all my fun parts of the job, there was this streak of frustration, painful experience, harassment by one of my colleagues, actually more than one, but from one I got really tired. And it took me about 3 years to finally speak out. And when I raised my voice in a very hush-hush manner, quietly, I found out that actually every woman in that office was experiencing the same thing. 11 of us joined hands to file a complaint against this particular colleague of sexual harassment.
It's very hard to confront something like this, especially when a lot of times the women are told that they perhaps brought it upon themselves in some form by either dressing a certain way or saying a certain thing.
मैं समझती हूँ मैंने 90 में अगर पुलिस ज्वाइन की थी और मेरा इंटरेक्शन आशा से 2010 में हुआ तो वो जो 20 ईयर थे वो जिस खौफ में मैंने गुजारे वो अगर ये मोमेंट पहले चल पड़ती तो शायद वो खौफ कम होता.
Asha as a movement was patient but persistent. It was homegrown and a truly authentic bottom-up movement. And unlike many others, it was not about bashing the government or staging protests, but building alliances and rallying support of the stakeholders, including the government, in a solution-focused way towards very realistic and concrete solutions.
Every time you're trying to do something, there's a lot of resistance against it. There's a lot of negative thinking. How to combat that negative thinking into making it into a positive picture. That requires an excellent planner right from A to Z, and that's what we found in Fawzia.
We signed up with Asha right in the beginning, primarily because we thought we needed to introduce this culture of zero tolerance as far as sexual harassment was concerned within the office spaces.
We used to have public service messages going on air for free. They would make public service messages for us, a lot of programs just customized for us, and they used to be all free. We never used any resources for 10 years to get media awareness or media programs. It was after the democratic elections in 2008 that we approached our government. Our target was to lobby with all political parties to get it passed through consensus.
There was an immediate reaction from the male parliamentarians, and they were like, we don't see sexual harassment, we don't come across sexual harassment, it's the women they provoke and it's the way they dress up.
The biggest resistance that came within the parliament was from the religious political parties, and until the very end, they were the ones who were saying that this is not a problem, like sexual harassment is not a problem of Pakistani women, it is only a problem of these westernized, NGOized kind of women.
The Asha movement led to this change in law, which was a dramatic and a very graphic clarion warning to all males in a male chauvinistic patriarchal society.
Making people conscious that sexual harassment is an issue. Everybody is talking about the law, but I think more than the law is the consciousness among the people that she and her colleagues promoted.
Right from creating the awareness, right up to the strategic role of having it implemented, and the people who should be involved, the planning behind it. It's not an easy task. Believe me, this is an effort of last 10-15 years.
It has been moved that bill further to amend the Pakistan Penal Code 1860 and Code of Criminal Procedure 1898, the Criminal Law Amendment Bill 2009 be passed.
And it is a landmark event because this is in fact the very first time that women's activists, members of parliament, and all those who have taken a serious interest in social legislation, particularly that which pertains to the promotion and protection of women, are at a signing ceremony in the presidency. I would like to thank you and invite you, sir, to sign the bill.
I was very sure that we will eventually get there. We will get our laws passed. I didn't know it would take 10 years, but I was very willing to go for 50 years also.
एक जहां साथ है कारवां साथ है एक जहां साथ है कारवां साथ है